So, it is Friday. I get to go to Fright Fest today, so I'm super excited. And, I don't really know what I'm gonna do about vlogging it. Because the issue is then you won't see it until tomorrow. I'll have to decide whether or not I'm gonna just finish off the vlog today and upload it. And then do the extra footage from Fright Fest for like a bonus thing for tomorrow, or I can always include it on Monday. I'll figure it out. I didn't think about it until right now, so like, oops. But I don't know, today's a good day. I got up early and I figured some stuff out, and my mom's gonna send me, she already did. She sent me gas money. That way I could fill my tank to go to her house, because she doesn't want to, like, drive all the way out here to drive all the way back and then to Fright Fest. So it's just easier. She just gives me a little bit of money to put in my tank. That way I could at least go to her house and back. So that's what happened. And so I don't know when I gotta leave. I still gotta ask my mom when she wants me there. But regardless, I mean, it's happening and I'm excited. I've also decided I probably won't put my hair up. I was thinking about it because I figure it might be easier because then my hair won't be in my face. And then if I do go on like a roller coaster, I don't have to worry about my hair being a stupid mess. And I'm like, well, I could wear a hat, but like I don't want to wear a hat. I might wear a hat. I don't know what I want to do, but like my hair can be kind of obnoxious. But like if I wear a hat, then the only hair you see, like I probably won't tuck my hair into it. Which means, like, I'll have, like, this stuff out, but, like, the only hair you'll see is, like, this, because all the hair in the back of my head is a little bit shorter. That way it does, like, the little swoop thing. It's not, like, extreme, like a bob, where it's, like, really high up and then it goes far down or anything. It's just really small, but regardless, with the sweater I'm wearing, you won't be able to see the back of my head anyways. I don't know what I'm talking about because, like, it's not really gonna matter to you guys, but, like, it matters to me. My hair's being a little stupid. My hair is so super soft. Ooh. I even thought about taking another bath today. And I'm thinking about, like, I might not. And then I'm like, well, instead of doing a bath bomb, like the other half of it, because I kind of want to save it, I might just do a bubble bath. But I really want to take another bath. Baths are just really nice. And I think I'm addicted to taking baths now. Obviously, I'll still take showers, but I don't know. Baths are just super nice. And the way it helped my muscles yesterday, like, ooh, yes. So, I'm thinking about maybe taking one, but I'm not sure yet, so I'm gonna wait on that. I plugged my watch in, and I want to know if it's still, charging, or if it's done charging, so I'm gonna go check that while I rinse my coffee cup. And, I got a story for you guys, so let me rinse my cup really fast. I'm making a mess. Ooh, I gotta take the, stuff from the, God, where's my English today? I gotta take the, wax out of the wax melter, and I can put more wax in it today to have a new scent, so I might do that. That way I can have it set up and start going before I leave. That way the house smells nice when Cody gets home. So, I'm gonna do that. And then, what else was I gonna do? I can't remember. But I got a story for you guys. So, last night, me and Cody were hanging out, and Cody didn't want to turn on his computer because it was kind of late and stuff, I guess. Like, he got home at, like, close to 8 o'clock? No, yeah, he got home around 8 o'clock. And, so we're sitting there and we're just watching Supernatural because he didn't want to turn on his computer. So we just sat on the couch and did that. Still charging. And, wait. And so we're doing that, and Pebbles is being basically a maniac. She's running around like nobody's business, and she's just being weird. And she was by the fridge, by the scratching post, and she was like scratching at the bottom of the fridge, and that was really weird. And I was like, okay, what the heck? And I came out here because I was like, what are you doing? And she found a Sharpie marker because she was digging right there on the edge by the scratching post. And then there was, I have them on top of the fridge, there was a Sharpie marker, which obviously isn't ours, so it's from the other people, because I don't think I own any small Sharpies. And then I went back and sat down, and we started watching it again, and Pebbles was scratching again. I come out here, there's a pen. Again, a pen we don't own with like the weird squishy bottom because I think you can use it on your phone or something. But it's just a normal pen that's like kind of weird. I was like, what the heck? So I did that. I put the pen on top of the fridge and I came and sat down. We started watching Supernatural again. And then Pebbles is running around like a maniac. So she's running around and I was like, what the heck? Like, what is up with my cat? And she's still scratching by the end of the fridge, so I got up, and there's nothing there that time. So, okay. And so I came back, and I sat down, and she's doing it again, and then she's running around. And I was like, what is up with my cat? And then I heard, like, a squeak. Now, my very first thought is there a bat in the house? Because it sounded like a bat. And I've had a bat in there, not this place, but at my mom's place when I was younger, a bat got in somehow. We don't know how, but regardless, I know what bats sound like up close and personal. What the heck is this? Stop. Anyways, I was like, well, maybe it was just Pebbles, and she ran and slid on the floor, because she can't run on the floor very well, because it's kind of slippery, so I'm like, maybe she ran, and she ran into the cupboard, and something, I was like, I don't know, or maybe, like, it was just a weird noise that maybe came from downstairs, and I don't know. So we're sitting here. Pebbles comes trotting into the living room. She makes the weirdest meow that, like, Eve will make and Melanie will make with the little fake mice toys that they have. So I look at her, and she's carrying a mouse in her mouth, and it looked exactly like the same color as the fake mice, in the same size. So I was like, oh, she caught the fake mouse. You know, whatever, it's cute. And then all of a sudden, I stand up and she drops it. Well, first I saw like the little arm and I was like, wait a second. And then she dropped it. It was a real mouse, guys. Oh my god, it scared me so bad because I stood up and I went to go over to her because I was like, oh, it's the fake mouse, you know, like, I'll throw it for her. As I stood up, I saw the arm. She drops it, and it goes sprinting behind the TV, and I actually screamed because, like, even though I realized something was off about it, I didn't realize it was a real mouse, and then by the time I did realize it was a real mouse, I thought it was dead because it wasn't moving in her mouth or anything. But then it happened so fast that she dropped it and it ran that it scared the heck out of me. And I was like, ah! You know what I mean? Because you don't expect a live animal to be in your cat's mouth when they're only indoor cats. So that happened. It ran around and then it came back underneath the couch. And Cody's sitting on the couch. He's like, because Pebbles was standing right next to the couch. And Cody's like, Becca, I think I gotta lift the couch. Yeah, Becca, I gotta lift the couch, help me out. So I like moved this chair because we have an extra office chair right here that's Kyle's. So I moved the chair, Cody comes over and he lifts up the couch and I'm like instructing him. I'm like, yeah, just lift it a little higher. Pebble sees the mouse. It starts running across the end of the wall by the, on the floor, obviously. And it starts running and Pebbles goes after it and she grabs it and then it runs that way and she chases it into the bathroom. And we're standing by the door in the bathroom watching her with this mouse. And all of a sudden she couldn't find it. And we're like, what the heck? And she's like moving weird. And we're like, what the heck? And she stands up to turn around and look the other way to see if the mouse is over there. She was sitting on the mouse. And then she grabbed the mouse. And then she started running across the house with it. And we're like, what do we do? Like, how do you dispose of a dead mouse? Because it's like, normally, like, at my mom's house, she has pairs of tongs. So if we found a dead mouse, we would just take tongs and then throw it outside or something like that. But we couldn't do that because, like, we don't have tongs. So I'm like, I don't want her to kill this mouse. What if, like, it has something or she gets sick or, like, just what if something stupid happens? I'm like, I don't want her to kill this mouse. Melanie's killed mice before and it's been fine and stuff, but I'm like, I don't want my cat to get sick. I don't want something to happen. I don't want her to kill this mouse and then she ends up getting sick or tries to eat it and gets sick, something like that. So I'm just like, well, what do we do? And so Pebbles is literally standing there with the mouse in her mouth and Cody's like, open the door, Becca, I'm gonna get this mouse out of here. So he picks up Pebbles, and Pebbles is like, you know how like when you pick up a cat sometimes and you just pick them up by like their torso and their arms stick out like this? And she just had her head down with like the mouse in there, and Cody's just carrying her over to the door. I open the door, he takes Pebbles into that hallway, puts her down, and like just kind of like lightly shakes her up and down a bit to make her let go of the mouse, because the mouse will move. She'll open her mouth instinctually. So she did that. She drops the mouse. I didn't see it come back into the house because I was watching the whole time, because I'm like, if she drops this mouse and it comes back inside, we're going to have this issue all over again. So, drops the mouse. It doesn't come back inside. Cody comes back inside with Pebbles. And oh my god, it was the weirdest thing ever. And it was actually kind of funny. Like we started laughing when we realized that she was sitting on the mouse of all things. And also the fact that there was a mouse in here to begin with. Like, super weird. But we do live in the middle of nowhere. There used to be mice at my mom's house too, because she lives by a lot of fields and stuff like that, so like there's field mice, and we live in the middle of nowhere, but it's like a little bit more, not as much as the middle of nowhere. Like, we don't have a farm next door like my mom does, so we didn't really expect mice or anything like that, especially because the people downstairs have dogs, and we have cats, so like, we didn't expect there to be mice, because like, if anything, the dogs might kill it, because my mom's dogs have also been known for killing things like mice. So, that was just kind of really weird. So, I don't know. But I know that sometimes, because I told Cody yesterday, I'm like, sometimes when I'm sitting at my desk, I hear like a scurrying in the ceiling, and I was worried it was going to be like a mouse or something, and then I was like, well, there's a giant tree right outside that goes right next to the house. I'm like, maybe there's squirrels on the roof or something. I don't know. So I didn't really think much of it, and then all of a sudden there's a mouse. So I don't really know if any of that is connected, and I also don't even know where it could have came from. We're assuming it came from like somewhere behind the fridge, maybe, because of the fact that that's where that's where Pebbles was scratching and being weird, and then all of a sudden there was a mouse. So I'm assuming it probably came from behind the fridge somewhere, so we want to move the fridge and see, and we didn't do it last night because we didn't want to worry about it last night. So we were probably going to do it today, but I'm leaving, and Cody's not going to be home either because he's going to his mom's. Long story that I don't want to get into because it's not my family, but a bad thing happened, basically, that I don't want to get into. But Cody's going over there, and I think they're having like a small little party thing to like, I don't really want to talk about it. I'll have to ask Cody if I can talk about it. Basically there was a death, so a little party to, like, celebrate the life of the person who died and stuff like that, and just to, like, get together and basic, after-death things, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, especially when it's not connected directly to me, and, like, if it was connected directly to me, I'd be able to talk about it, but it's not, so I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, we might end up not moving the fridge till tomorrow to check behind it. I don't really know what to do about it. I was thinking that we might even contact the, landlord and have him look. But I'm pretty sure we can move the fridge perfectly fine. I just don't want to, like, break it or ruin anything. Or, like, I don't normally move fridges. Like, do they move easily? I don't know. But, like, if we do find something, to be able to have him, like, I don't know, fill it in or something. Like, I don't know, man. Mice are tiny, so they can pretty much squeeze through anything, really, I think. I don't know. It was just really freaking weird. And that was Pebbles' first mouse. Because when we lived at my mom's, when I first got her, there weren't any mice in the house because we had Melanie, and Melanie's, like, A+ hunter, you know? So we didn't have any issues at the old place, and so I don't really know. I don't think Pebbles has ever come across a mouse before, but I know Melanie definitely has. I don't think Eve has either, but I know Melanie has, and now Pebbles has. I don't know. Pebbles is a lot younger than Melanie, though, and she's obviously really agile and stuff, so, I don't know, Pebbles seemed to have fun with it. She doesn't usually get live action, so, I don't know, I think she enjoyed it, but I'm kind of glad in a way that the mouse is still alive, because, like, yeah, mice are just, like, annoying, and it might come back in and stuff like that, but, like, I don't know, it's still an animal. And I don't think Pebbles hurt it or anything. Like, there wasn't blood anywhere, there wasn't bleeding. There wasn't anything of the sorts. I think Pebbles wasn't trying to kill it. I think she was just trying to play with it, like it was one of her toys. I think she was literally just playing with it. I don't think she was trying to kill it. Because she had it in her mouth at least like 3 or 4 times, and nothing ever happened. So I don't really think she was trying to kill it. I think she was honestly just playing with it. But I don't know, it was really freaking weird, dude. It was really freaking weird. So, I don't know. I hope there's no more mice in here. I assume there won't be because of the cats. Because usually after a cat gets like one mouse, usually the mice will be like, oh heck, and they'll stop going in there. But I'm just surprised they're in here to begin with, considering we have cats. But, you know, whatever. I don't know how mice work. Jeez. I'm excited to go to, Fright Fest, though. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited! I probably won't go in any of the haunted houses, because my mom said she probably won't go in any. And I'm an anxious mess, so I probably won't go in any, because I'm bound to have an anxiety or panic attack in there, so I'd rather just not deal with it, so I probably won't go in one of them, especially because I'm pretty sure they cost money, and I don't want to deal with that either, so it's just this whole thing. But I like walking around, and there's different activities you can do and stuff. I don't know if Fright Fest is the same across, like, all the Darien Lakes or whatever, or Six Flags or whatever they're called, but, there's a bunch of different activities and stuff you can do that isn't necessarily, like a roller coaster or a haunted house. So, regardless, I'm excited, and they usually have, like, a little thing. I think last year, or not last year, but last year they did it. I think they did, like, a haunted magic show. So, we might be able to go to that. We'll have to look and see if they have any time scheduled and what we want to do and when. So we'll have to look through all that stuff and figure it out, but regardless, I'm just happy to go, even if we're only there for, like, say 2 hours. Like, I'm still happy. Like, I just want to go, I want to have Halloween haunted fun and hang out with my mom and stuff like that, so I'm genuinely just excited to be there, even if we don't do much. This hair is really obnoxious to me, so I'm sorry, but I'm gonna go so I can, just hang out for a little bit. I'm still in the process of waking up, so I gave up, or gave in, and I took a bath. I think it's a problem. It's only the second day, but I think it's a problem. I mean, I'll always be clean if I take a bath every day, because I usually just shower every other day, so then if I bathe every day, but then, I don't know. Anyways, it's a problem. I'm not gonna take baths this weekend. If anything, I'll just shower, but, I don't know, it's probably a problem. I had coffee this morning, I just made tea, I'm on my second cup of water, I'm staying hydrated, and, I had oatmeal and stuff for breakfast. It's lunchtime right now, but I'm not hungry. I had oatmeal and a granola bar, and if I get hungry, I'll probably just have some fruit. So I think I might end up eating out with my mom, because she'll be coming out of work, and then we'll be going right to Fright Fest, which means, she's, not gonna have eaten dinner. So, I'm probably just gonna wait. Plus, I probably won't really be hungry until then anyways, because it'll be like 6 o'clock by then. So, I'm just gonna wait. If anything, I'll just have fruit, because I probably won't be that hungry. Yesterday I was hungry, so I had a granola bar, and then I wasn't hungry again until like 7 o'clock, so I think I'll be fine. Anyways, I've decided that I'll probably end up uploading the Fright Fest stuff separate tomorrow, mainly because I do want to get this vlog up today, and then I can have an extra video for tomorrow, and I don't know how much footage I'm going to end up having. I might have a lot, I might not have a lot. You might get like a 5 to 10 minute video, or even like a half an hour video tomorrow. Who really knows? But I don't want to add it onto this and make it extra long and stuff like that, so I feel like it would just make sense to give you 2 separate videos. At least I think it makes more sense to do it that way. So, it's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch some YouTube and sketch out some art ideas, and then I might play The Sims for a little bit, unless Anita decides to play Don't Starve, then I'm going to play that with her. But if she doesn't want to end up playing that and streaming it and stuff, then I'll probably just play The Sims. Because I really want to play The Sims. I haven't played it in a long time. I think it's been, I want to say like 2 weeks maybe. I haven't played it in a while. And I was playing it almost every day for a while there to like help myself like relax and decompress and stuff like that. Because like life is stressful. And that was my getaway, was playing The Sims. And it also helps a lot with my anxiety because I'm focusing on the game and what I want them to do, or like if it's story based, I'm doing that, and it's like it gets me to like relieve stress that I have, and I have a lot of it. I was born stressed, and it's not good to be stressed all the time. So, oof. Yeah, I think I might play The Sims again, unless Anita wants to play Don't Starve, then I'll do that, because there's a Halloween event going on today, which I completely forgot about. I should probably open up Don't Starve and check out the thing and see what it's about. I know it's like haunted something or whatever, I don't know. I don't know what it's about. I don't know if it's like the Gorge thing event that they did recently, which I did stream it with Anita and stuff, but it was basically like doing stuff within a time limit and seeing if you like win or not, stuff like that. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain unless you've played the game or saw me play it on a stream or something. So I'm hoping this is like kind of similar. I think we're supposed to be able to get items from it though, which is pretty cool, because you could get items from the Gorge one too. But I don't know how this one works. The last one, you just like got chests by completing things and playing, so I don't know if it's the same with this one, or if it's not, or if it's like regular gameplay, but then you get extra chests or something. I don't really know how it works. I'm gonna have to figure that out and look into it. Plus, I have to open up Don't Starve anyway, so all my mods can download, because I have mods that, like, it'll allow you to, respawn at your skeleton and stuff like that, instead of, like, going to the respawn point. It's just a lot simpler and easier to just respawn where you died. So I want to get that, plus like I have a mini-map mod, that way I can see the map without opening the map, stuff like that, just simple stuff. The only thing that messes with actual gameplay is probably just the respawning, and then I have one that makes the rabbits not run, which is kind of cheaty, but like, it's still hard to like get food a lot of the times, especially in the winter, even when you do have that. So, I don't know, I'm probably gonna see what's going on with it and start a new fresh save and see if it's like with single player and stuff, or if it's like multiplayer, and just see how it works. Get some cool items, and I'm gonna message Anita and stuff like that, and then in a few hours I have to get ready to go. Well, probably not even a few hours, honestly, because Cody wants me to go to his mom's for a little bit, and we have to drive separately because I need my car. So I'm gonna have to get ready to go to Cody's mom's with him, and then go to my mom's, and then go to Fright Fest, and just go from there. So I'm gonna go so I can edit and upload this, that way it's up and ready to go. And then you'll just see the Fright Fest stuff tomorrow, and then I'll be back Monday. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. I hope you guys enjoy whatever sort of footage I end up possibly getting tonight that you guys will see tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys had a good week. Hope you guys are to have a good weekend, and yeah.